can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall! Good strike, quite an alarm. Facing up to last season's champions, it is a tough, that's a foul, a simple decision for the referee. And it's Adair. Ailing stands tall and stands strong. First quarter of an hour gone. No goals as yet. Looking for options for movement. Great work on the overlap. And that's been levered clear. Dunk.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Oh, shooting chance! Shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Just eases him off the ball. Now the counter. Isco. That is good strength. Fiddles it through. Tries a shot! Tries to get it clear. Firmly met. Didi. He's cut it out.
Yeah.
It's Kramaric! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a fine save.
Kramaric simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dunk cuts it out. Sends it forward. Casadei. And it's played forward. And it's Adair. And that's been won straight back. Out to the right. Threads one in. It's out for a goal kick. Ailing gathers from the goal kick. Oh, it's come loose. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Done delicately. In comes the cross. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Reed. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stood up well to him there. Gently done. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kramaric. Oh, that's well spotted. Forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Kramaric. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries his luck. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Kramaric. And he's in on, and the finish!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great defending, strong and determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now the finish! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Calmly anticipates. Kramaric. Over to the left. In comes the cross. And time is up. conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's got to be the man they call the Goose, or Ganso. One of those individuals who loves to have the ball at his feet and show off all his inventive skills. At his best, he's a real treat to watch.
Yeah, I'm in shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Zarate. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. DePaul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and
now the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Salah. Ah, such a clever touch. Pavard. A real chance to break. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. They get a throw in. See any better outcome there. Pedro Obiang. Pavard. Calmly anticipates. Burn. And it's Obiang. Sends it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
DePaul. Pulled back for that one. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Zarate! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And he just whacks it away. Crosses it in. And he's managed to get rid. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Back in possession and ready to go again. the end of this. Mohamed Salah. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so... Bonds! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Peters gets it away. And it's Ritchie. He is just caressing the ball. It's Obiang! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And now they can spring out of defence. Isco. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's
Shot a goal! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the man...
Money! And the keeper passes the test.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
That's a throw. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's good play.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ball's gone out of play.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's the chance to counter. Obiang. It's out for a goal kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result...
And that's that.
Banyak banget jalannya, iya gue gak dikejar mantan kamu atau masa lalu kamu. Emang kamu mau dikejar masa lalu?
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think we have to appreciate the maturity and adaptability of this fella, Aaron Ramsey, who I suspect will play mainly on the right and sometimes at the peak of that central midfield. Loves to make those overlaps and have little combinations, encouraging people to get beyond the defence. He sets the example.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... Great chance! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Ramsey. Turns and goes back.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
And now they can spring out of defence. Played out to the right. And that's been levered clear. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Knockout. approach there, uncompromising. This might spell danger. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Adair. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played in with accuracy. Watkins. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he just whacks it away. Pinches it off him. So who can spark this game into life? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hit into the middle. Purring through the gears. Cross goes in there. Rolls. He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he cuts out the supply, and the keeper's got it again. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Chooses to go cross-field.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the counter is on. Played long and they could be in here. No, that's been intercepted. Moved on forwards. That's been cut out. Well played. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Forwards and with intent, and he's forced to go back. Looking to hit the front line. Over to the left. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Yeah. That is a little undercooked. Knockout. Gently done. Isco was a starter in the last game. And it's Adair. Looks to go up and over. And he's heaved it away. But they've got it again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Watkins.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! And it's in!
Seneng kali, Pak.
Finally the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Caught offside that time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Watkins. And it's Adair. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Adair certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Sends it forward. 2 minutes to be added on. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a good position here. Adair! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes...
And that will be the final act.
Di hatiku betapa sakitnya.
Well, hello to everyone, and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match. So why back off now? It's not the time to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around we were saying start as you mean to go on. So no deserting instincts, thanks.
Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Samir Handanovic. He has magnificent reactions, and his incredible record at saving penalties is testament to that. Having a reliable and authoritative keeper like him makes a massive difference to a team's confidence levels. And believe me, Peter, I'd expect him to make an immediate impact here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Hossalu. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Kroos. Bellingham! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Paul.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a nice touch. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Now it's Isco. Isco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Decent progress down the left. And it's Isco. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been levered clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mana sih bos?
Can he latch on to this? That's been cut out, well played.
Si Ani.
Kroos. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Hossalu! Great reaction!
Bos,
with
ora ono
intent.
bos. Asli. Ora numpangin cok.
Fiddles it through.
Karo
There's green grass ahead of him. Isco. Back when it goes. Here comes the corner. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Have their second corner now. Is it out of harm's way?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Is there any support? He might not need it. He's in a great position. It's Zarate! What? Decent enough try.
Zarate did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
mana bro, please lah bro.
Made over towards the opposite flank. Enzo Perez.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Calmly anticipates. Done delicately. There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots and goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Caught offside that time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's it. To all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are on a terrible slide.
They're actually making life quite depressing for themselves and their support. Those losses smacks of a deeper rooted problem that doesn't look like it'll be fixed anytime soon, Peter. The club psychologist appears to be their hardest worker right now, and he must be urging togetherness and teamwork however he spins it, and they really need him to get it right for starters.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
We all know what Jamie Vardy's game is all about. The bursting runs he makes behind defences and his ability to play off the shoulders of the last defender. I just love the way he easily gets the wrong side of some of the best around. And it's a special quality he's got.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, that's a key interception. Trippier. And it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. Good work on the right flank here. Now it's Vardy. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break out here. Isco. Adair. Good spot, he's seen the run. Danger averted for now. And he's straight offside. And that could set him on his way. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Cross into the box. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
And here's Vardy. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Into the middle. Keeper sees it all the way. Look at this. And the shot! That's a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, that's well spotted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Adair. Isco. join the attack. Gets his pass away. And that... Oh, shooting chance! Well, now the finish! It's bounced out! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Adair at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Varney. Oh, that's nice. Might be danger. There's the hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Oh, he's found some space here. Isco. And here's Adair. Adair stood his ground strongly. Real chance here. Now it's Adair. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And now the breakaway. Trippier. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. Shifted upfield, and they can counter here. 2 minutes to be added on. Decent hit! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The ultra-modern home of Arsenal, a symbol of their class, their timeless sophistication. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jarby. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Isco. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Can he finish? Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, super ball! It's Isco! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's Zarate. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Jarby.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Here it comes.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Sends it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now who's going to be first to this? Crosses it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Paul. And it's Zarate. And it's Isco. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cavezzi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Good read, needed to be. Isco. Jarby. Isco wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little.
And we've reached half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And that has been clubbed away. Interesting ball. Keeper's ball. Gets his pass away. He's going to be disappointed with that. So nearly the perfect ball. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. DePaul. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Isco. DePaul. Oh, that is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Plays it forward. No, he's not getting his way this time. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Threads one in.
Skor bos.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gently done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good spread. Diaby. Delivery from Diaby. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
They've got it again, and here's Isco.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He is through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice interception, well timed.
Astaga.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather and then extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Knocks it out wide. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards.
Yuk, bisa
There's
yuk.
nothing
Bisa,
more
yuk.
infuriating
Bantu,
for a
guys.
fan
Tetap layar,
than
guys.
seeing passing without penetration.
Tetap layar, guys. Ini
They're just
jadi
stuck in a
cepat,
rut.
guys. Bang, ngapain tetap layar, bang? Ini kan YouTube, bang.
DePaul. It's run loose here. Fiddles it through. And he's gone backward here. Diaby! Oh, that's incredible! Finally!
Bacok.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. tries to get it clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product.
And the shot! Yes, it's there!
Let's go.
And the lead lost no time at all.
While going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Nice. Good. Bro,
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Half-time, extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the play? Now the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
And he cuts out the supply.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
DePaul, good stroke, great hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Yes.
of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking for the runner. Jetson Fernandez. Now it's Tosun. And it's Oxlade Chamberlain. deftly done. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a throw. Showing great feet there. Tosun. Very nicely done. Gazal. Out to the left it goes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Isco. And here's Adair. Gets his pass away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Toss and the shot! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Ya,
Oh, well played.
itu pas.
Isco. Tosun. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jedson. Tosun. Tosun! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and has a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Gazal. Jedson. Besiktas going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gazal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Cleared without complication. And it's Isco. Isco. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Babak kedua kita serang habis-habisan, gak usah dikasih ampun.
Isco is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Passing is crisp and big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Gently done. Jetson Fernandez. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Big chance, corner.
Kipernya maju dong. Tolol.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Agar just eases him off the ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Time and again they are repelled. Merash. Daniliuk. Usal moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray.
Gimana tuh?
Agar.
Bos.
Usal. Now guess. Tosun. It's a good foot in there.
Mati kau.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Gas aja kau.
Gasol! That was travelling.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And that has been clubbed away. Onana.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Jetson. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Agar.
Rapet banget nyentok.
And he's had a hit. It's going to go a long way. Elise. Back towards the middle.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Have their second corner now. And that's been levered clear. And time is up.
Balas nih, lagi dua anjing. Dua balas lu lagi dua ngentot. Lihat aja lu gua bales lu. Anjing gua gak lolos nih. Oh, fuck. Bah. Baru dikejakin, cok. Udah lo. Lagi nih.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. The ball. Oh, they can break here. Played out wide. He's in here! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And he just whacks it away. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Tries to get it clear. De Paul. Looking for the runner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's lofted through here. Knocks it away. Oh, it's played into the area. And that was very necessary. De Paul. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's been picked out. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Adair. Adair. Adair! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pinches it off him. Isco. Looking for options for movement. And he can clear it away. Oh, it's come loose. Woodburn. Woodburn! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that has been cleared. Showing great feet there. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Isco. He's a sharp little ball here. Massive leap! He has done it! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Woodburn. Brady.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, really good feet. Good read, needed to be. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's going to be another change here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Just eases him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Interesting ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. As we head towards the end. And that has left him in a heap. He's gone for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he's forced to go back. Plays it from a quarterback position. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Bye-bye, kita lanjut besok ya.